About 50 minutes delayed, but we're underway from Statesboro. It's Tormenta and Hailstorm in a storm showdown. Worth noting, due to the weather, we only have one camera running. So we'll credit our camera crew for making this happen as Ajay shoots. These players were tired of waiting in the dressing room. Look on the Coca-Cola replay. Ajay from way outside the dangler. Center back over on that right-hand side is able to give it away. Here comes Otieno to the top to Sterling! And Tormenta, just 2 minutes into the game, have taken the lead. Keziah Sterling with goal number 10 on the season.
Goal for Tormenta FC, scored by number 9.
Dangler is able to get this one out to Otieno.
Assisted by number 55.
And Otieno drives into the 18, finds the open pocket, and Sterling with enough power to get it through the hands of Peñaranda. And here's Cabral. Check that, that's Sierakowski. Adani across the center. Service back inside, roll it all the way over to Peñaranda. He fouled on top of it. Sterling with some moves. Sterling sliced it across to Sierakowski. Sierakowski! He gets it by the keeper, but it also goes by the goal. Stormy game here where the field was not in its best condition due to the rain. It didn't affect Keziah Sterling, and that looks like to be the case here again today. Cabral over to Otieno. Now Sterling turning. Sterling firing! Peñaranda able to handle it. You've got to be careful though. Tormenta on the prowl once again. Bill Hart steps to his left, takes a shot himself. Easy pickings for Peñaranda. Just looking to find the space where they can send it across, find a shot. Here's a service. Comes down Lukic with the effort. Now Deju shoots, and Deju scores! The Hailstorm level it up, and it's Jerry Deju with his third goal of the season. And he's able to get the job done. Here's the initial service. Lukic tried the one-timer, and then it just slit. Made them unpracticable earlier in the week, which meant they got to practice on that new stadium. Wasn't exactly in the plans to do so, but I guess they can reap the benefits of that. As this one is in the open field, no goalie. Sterling shoots, and it's 2-1. A mishap turns into a second goal and a brace for Keziah Sterling. Here's a look at it again on the Coca-Cola replay. Sierakowski makes the run. And Peñaranda just doesn't handle that one nicely. And you can see the frustration on the back line, but not before Dangler can slide in and snuff it out. Now here's Ajay. Into the 18 he goes. Ajay steps. Still Ajay going. Ajay shoots. It's saved. Put up in the air by Peñaranda. And he said, but in that match, really liked, for the most part, the direction of the team's performance. As Sierakowski plays it across the middle, Sterling looking for the hat trick, but a goal line clearance, courtesy of Leo Fola, the substitute. Here's a look on the Coca-Cola replay. You thought for sure this was a Sterling goal, but Fola with a little back heel. Ball comes swinging in. Dangler with the header. It's still loose. Sterling once again got a piece of it, but he was denied the hat trick for a second time in a span of moments. At the corner kick from earlier on the Coca-Cola replay. The save from Peñaranda, and then Keziah Sterling just can't get. He mentioned he's a competitor, was willing to go back on that week when he hurt his head. Had bandages all over his face. As Robles has some space. Robles with the curling effort. And it's once again off target. He's also got a run to the right. He tried to find Akale. Sterling is able to keep that one back after a couple of shielding efforts. Sierakowski with a couple moves. Sterling gets to it. Sterling goes down. And we've got a point to the spot. Joshua Bell blows his whistle. It's Sterling on Peñaranda. It would be the first hat trick this season for Tormenta. Sterling stutters and finishes. Blasts it through the roof. It's 3-1 Tormenta. And Keziah Sterling with a Hattie on the night. The goal brought to you by Savannah Hilton Head Airport. Gets Peñaranda to pick a side, and he goes straight down the middle, straight up top. And as it rolls down the back wall of the goal. Partially here, working on his coaching license, 35 years old. Here's Prentice, takes the shot himself, and after a bobble, TJ Bush collects it. On this last customary kick, and there is the final whistle.
And that's the match.
A good bounce back from Wednesday, and a statement at home, another home win for Tormenta, who have very much been road warriors this season.